Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the East Dart here above Postbridge. Now, any regular viewers will know that I fished here for the first time last season in September, but because of the shortened days I just completely ran out of time before I had a chance to explore even a tiny bit of it really. So I promised myself there and then that I'd get back in June and have a real full day at it. So here we are. It's June the 2nd today. I think sunset's about 20 past 9, so I really have got all day to explore more of this magical stream. Right, let's go and take a look. Right, here's the first real fish of the day, I think. Nice one. These Dartmoor trout. There we go. Had a couple of little tiny fingerlings before that, but that's the first decent one. What I've done this time is to walk past most of the stuff I fished last time and try and get up to see more of what's around this bend in a minute and onto the waterfall. It's just enough wind to make it a bit of a pain. It's meant to get windier later on. We've got quite a deep low pressure coming in for Tuesday, so it was now or never. We will be getting some much needed rain though. Even here she's much lower than she was in September when I fished it. Right, let's go and find another one of these lovely pockets and see if anyone else is at home. I'm just using the edge of this rock here to hold the line, stop the fly dragging, but there's nobody at home. I thought there would have been a fish in that pot in there. Anyway, little tip for you, see then, just laying the fly line on the rock and that stops it dragging the fly straight out of the hole. Hasn't worked though. I'm catching plenty of these little tiny things that where the better fish are. I wouldn't say they're exactly free rising today. Could do with just a little hatch or something just to get the fish looking up a bit more, I think. I'm nearly at the spot where I finished fishing last time, so I might get out and walk around, even though there's probably lots of those little fish in here. I really want to see what's around the bend further up this stream. Well, it's not really going as planned, guys. So far I've tried a black F fly, Wickham's obviously, it's caught a couple of fish, but quite a few of the fish have just been snatching at it. So now I'm trying to CDC an elk. I don't really want to have to start putting a nymph through these pools. Bother. That was a bit better, wasn't it? Actually jumped out on top of the fly. Because they forecast the wind later, I brought the 8'6" 4-weight, give me a bit more punch. I'm not quite as good at striking with it, I don't think. And I've had to shorten the leader right up because it was just getting blown back towards me and twisted. I'm not quite getting the drifts I'd like. I might have to put another foot on it or so. Looks like that's going to be it for that pool, doesn't it? Just that one take. Tricky business. Well, I think this is the pool I finished on last year. So I had a good fish take me and stuck me around that rock up there. There's nothing rising in it today, but anyway, everything above this is going to be new to me, which is nice. I'm told that the river goes around and sweeps round and then up towards a waterfall, lots of lovely pocket water, and then above the waterfall it's more like glides. Oh, that was only a little tacker. So who knows, maybe there'll be fish rising up in the glides or something with a hatch today. I'd like to go and see it anyway. And then I believe there's a path by the waterfall which goes back across the moors here. So I can get back to the car. I think those particular fish are probably too small to get this fly in their mouths. Oh, a nice fish I just disturbed, went dashing up through the pool. I think that might be the case today. They're probably seeing me long before I get anywhere near fishing for them. Maybe if it clouds over later it'll get a bit easier. Cracking place though, isn't it? Whoa. Well, slightly better fish. I know a lot of you are thinking this is tiny, Chris, but when you've been catching little sprats all the time, it's a bit better. I don't know where the really good ones are though. It's proving to be a very, very difficult day. But I mustn't moan. Some of my subscribers contacted me. They had a whole week's fishing booked, and I think 2 of the days you just couldn't fish, completely blown out. Gales, proper gales, and the other 2 they were battling like 20-30 mile/hour winds. So this wind today, this is nothing. I've caught a rock. Oh well. Well, I think I can see fish rising in the top of this run here. I've put a clink hammer type thing on. Not quite there. Try that again. In there somewhere. Yes! Straight on it. Oh yes. That's a bit more like it, Chris. Might even deserve a net. Ah, oh, lovely. That's a better treat. I'll put that out. Let's see, might actually be worth a measure. Oh, isn't that beautiful in that sunlight? Now, half a dozen of them would be alright, wouldn't it? Yes! Another fish from the same spot. A lot smaller. Should have left the camera going. Oh well. Maybe they're liking this clink a bit more than some of it's below the surface. An iceberg type pattern. Oh, there's another fish was in right in the top of it. See if we can get up there. It's just a bit further up, look, isn't it? By that tree. Oh, that's close. Ooh. Doesn't look like we're going to get the hat trick then. Never mind. And the camera off too soon again. Come out of there. Another better one. Oh. Lovely. There you go. If you can find a pool where they're rising, this is the sort of fishing I was hoping for. Let's go and see what's further up. Maybe it's stuff coming out of that tree. Falling off the branch of that tree, and that's why they're rising in here and nowhere else. There's a lovely run there, isn't there, against that bank. There'd be a fish in there. I've missed loads today. I think I need a size 28 for some of these fish. Funnily enough though, when that pool back there where the fish were rising, I hooked I think 4 out of the 6 that I rose, so it shows you, doesn't it? If they're taking confidently, it's not so bad. If they're just splashing at it, good luck. It's not very, that's away, so it's not very big, but I knew there'd be a fish against that far bank in that bit of shade. Some lovely pools up through here. Catching a few fish now. It's the third one out of this pool. Another nice trout for Dartmoor anyway. Yeah, look at that chap. I didn't bring 2 cameras for this hike, but the fish I caught when I had the camera set up behind me here, that was a lovely fish. Hopefully you'll see it jumping about the pool. Yeah, things are definitely picking up. Beautiful. So busy working on that thistle, they're not bothered by me at all. I'm afraid I'm not a butterfly expert, so I'll have to look up what they are when I get home. Well, I still don't think I've made it out of the gorge bit yet, so I need to get a move on. There's loads of them up here. Oh, there's some bumblebees too, look. Bumblebees beating up the butterflies. Yeah, I'm really starting to get the day I was hoping for now. Trouble with this river is there's so many enticing pools. I'm not making the time I wanted to. I think I've got to get out of here, and there's a great big bend before you get up round to the waterfall, so I think you need 2 days to fish it. And you just keep going. This one took me right in the weed. Another stunning Dartmoor brownie. Okay. Anybody can come and fish this. It's all on the passport scheme. I think it's £15 for the day. Just got miles of it to myself. Madness. I've got a massive smile on my face. I've been popping this fly in that run there in front of me, and a fish must have had about 6 goes at it now. Either he can't grab it or I keep missing it. Literally just do it like that. Come on, grab it. Probably won't come again now. I was like, how many goes do you want? Oh, I wish I'd been filming that. Helicopter coming down the river. Down the valley, I should say. Look at that. Destroying the scene for me. Ah, it's not going to do it now. I honestly think it just kept missing it. I couldn't have missed it 6 strikes in a row, surely. No. Oh, that wasn't it. That's a different fish. Oh dear. Oh, good. Came off. No, the one that was attacking it was quite a nice trout. Oh well. I think we'll move on. Whoa, yes. Come out. Oh, nice. Nice fish. I know they're not really massive fish, but they do pull above their weight. They're quite feisty, these little Dartmoor trout. Yeah, that pool there. Picturesque doesn't really do it justice, does it? Jump clean out the water for it. Lovely. That's down, isn't it? Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call that lunchtime then. It must be 1 o'clock at least. I have lost count of the number of fish I've caught. It's been crazy. Nothing very big, but a fair few in that sort of 6 to 9 inch class. It's been great fun. Let's hope the afternoon's as good. Obviously I don't know this river at all because I haven't ever been up this far, but back down that way somewhere there was a big old deep pot that I stood in and I scared a bloody great fish out of it. Huge dark shape just came scooting out up the river. So there are bigger ones in here. Just got to try and find one. Right. Time for a break, I think. Well, I know it's not really wilderness because Dartmoor's been managed by people for thousands of years, isn't it? But it's about as close as I can get to down here in the West Country. Certainly haven't seen another soul, so. I thought there would have been a fish in there. That's lunch done anyway. It was only actually 1:45, so I was a little bit out. I've been for a little bit of a walk, see if I can finally get out of this gorge, but I couldn't go past this pool. I thought there'd have to be a fish in here. I think I'm just going to have to steel myself now to... Oh, there we go. Really walk past all these lovely pools and see if I can find this bit where it bends around. Otherwise I'm going to run out of time again. Just a little chat left. Right, let's get a move on. So the sort of splits here. Bit of an island. That looks the bigger way up there, doesn't it? Whoa! Steady, Wilson. Well, I think I must be onto the bit where it curves round now, around there. So the waterfall must be over there somewhere. I haven't done a lot of filming the last hour or so. Having too much fun. Caught loads of little trout. In fact, I even had to change the fly twice because it just got so bedraggled. I have to tie some more of them up. This water here looks a bit shallower, a bit thinner, doesn't it, as it goes around here. I'm hoping when the elevation changes around there we'll get some deeper pocket water. That's what I've been told there is. Not to say there wouldn't be fish in here, of course. I've changed the battery in the camera, but there's no change of battery for me. I'm starting to feel it now. I think when I was 20 I thought nothing of fishing from dawn till dusk. Now, about 3 hours, I'm starting to think I've had enough. Oof, there's something dead round here, that stinks. The dead sheeps, I shouldn't wonder. I don't know how long it's been since somebody came and fished up here. Oh, well, that chap's been a long time coming. I've just fished through a series of lovely pools. I'll pan around and show you. All down through there. Just a couple of splashy rises and one long distance release, so I don't know what's happened to change it. I suppose the wind's picked up again, the clouds rolled in, maybe that's turned them off a bit. I've changed over now to a olive emerger just so I can cut through the wind a bit better with it, because of the big old clink hammer kept getting blown back towards me. Where is this bloody waterfall? Oh, somebody walking on a path up there. That must be the path then that goes back to the car park. Okay, keep moving along. Nice gentle Dartmoor breeze now to cope with. I still can't find this bloody waterfall. It better be around this next corner, otherwise they're going to send out a search party for me. Beautiful through there. I think this is going to be one of those trips where I'm going to be glad I've done it, but I won't be looking to repeat it anytime soon. So you proper mullered that down. That's why you've got to carry 4 sets with you if you come into these little streams.
Really suck that right in. One of those very dark Dartmoor trout again. Really walloped it in that little tiny pot there. Well, I don't know whether it's because the fish aren't taken as well as they were this morning, or just because I'm knackered, but just keep missing them now. The last 6 I think I've missed. One of them was a better one too. I have just seen a couple of walkers go by, so maybe we're not that far away. I think the other problem is the wind now. It's got up so much, it's really hard to present the fly where I want it to go. Oh, another one. Oh. Maybe it's just too big. Looking alright this morning. That's just tiredness. It's blowing it everywhere. A big old nest up there. What do you reckon that is? It's a big bird, isn't it? Whatever's built that. Wow. Slightly bigger one. Ah, yeah, it's not bad at all. I took a parachute Adams in the end. Oh, careful. Just in there. Oh God, I'm proper knackered. This wind not making it very easy to walk or cast. I must have put down no end of fish and just go and splash down. Very tricky. Still, I've had an absolute shedful today. I think this is probably going to be a long video. I've seen 2 more walkers now, so I'm sure it must be just around here. Please. Look at this. I need rock climbing gear as well. That massive lump of granite there. Bloody hell. I might go around this way. Not for the faint-hearted, this type of fishing. There we go. Lovely cascades everywhere. Another better one, I think. Come on, out of there. Oh, pull in. Come on. If you can get the fly in the right place, they'll still have it. Oh, lovely. Still not the monster, but nice fish for up here. You never tell quite how big they are because the small ones pull so hard, but this does feel like a better fish again. Can't get its head up. Is it going in the rocks? Oh yeah. That's a nice one. Oh. God. Took some casting to get the fly over there. It was worth it in the end. What's that then? Yeah, another 9-inch fish. They're piping on the fins here. Oh, dropped it. Oh. I reckon it must be getting on to about 4 o'clock now, so just another 5 hours to go then. Oh god. Just a quick bit of health and safety if you are coming to try this. There's an awful lot of this boggy sphagnum moss type ground on the sides of the bank, so you're probably better off a lot of the time in the river, just moving through the boulders. At least you're not going to sink into them, and it's definitely the best way to approach the fish. I'm not saying you can't catch them from the bank, you probably can, but you're better off to get down and get off the skyline. I think that is the waterfall up there. The waterfall might be a bit of an over exaggeration, but at least it seems to be where the path starts to go back to the car park. Right, I think I'm going to call this the last fish. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish on the monster today. Oh beauty. I've caught no end of chaps like him today. I wouldn't like to say how many. And I am absolutely knackered. I've got to be honest, if I'd known it was going to be that far, I probably wouldn't have set off. So, there's people taking pictures of themselves. I'm going to make it up to the waterfall bit now, then I'll probably finish with a nice shot of that on the video, and then start the trek back home. I think by the time I get back to the car and then drive home, it's going to be getting bollocked o'clock probably. So, alright. I think it must really be something, and all this is all full of water as well, but shows you how low the river is at the moment. Imagine this in a roaring spate. Well done if you've made it this far. This is going to be a long video, it's been a long day. I don't think YouTube promotes my stuff much anymore, because I told them I don't want any adverts in it, so hopefully you haven't had to sit through a load of annoying little ads. I think if I was going to come and fish above here, the top flat bit at all, I would walk straight out from the car park to here. That is a long old trek coming all the way along the river. Maybe that'll be next time. Although actually I think next time I come to Dartmoor, I want to go and fish the West Dart over at 2 Bridges. I've been told that's pretty good, so hopefully that'll be the next one. Right, catch you next time.